Much coffee. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really excited. Today is the day that I'm going to the Comic-Con that I've talked about in a couple of my past videos. So I wanted to do a couple things here. Got a couple tips if you've never gone to a convention that might help out. These help me out. I know everybody has different priorities and some different things. So I'm going to run through this. It's just 10 things. But I would be interested in what you if you had to come up with a list of some good tips or some good advice to give somebody maybe new to a convention, or just good tips that you want to share. So share mine as I'm sipping my coffee here. Then we'll take a walk around the convention floor. I got a couple of things that I want to get signed, so I have those. So I will show you kind of my haul after we walk around the floor towards the end of the day, and then we will come back here. I got 10 on my list. I'm going to give you 9 now, and I'm going to save the 10th one for afterwards because I do want to talk about it a little bit more. Definitely helps me out, not just with going to the conventions, but just in general, going to the LCS or just ordering online, whatever. It just helps with the organization. So, but put a pin in that. We'll come back to it later. My first tip is, unless you're wearing a costume, dress comfortably. Wear comfortable shoes. Where I am, it gets hot in there with the lights and the people and everything. And just walking around for hours, you just want to be comfortable. Bring cash and credit. Not all of the vendors have, Square or one of the merchant terminals, I don't know what this was. The merchant terminals to process. So you want to have cash. Enough to, make sure that you get what you want. I am bringing a charger, and I made sure that all of my devices that I'm bringing are fully charged because, again, you'll be there for hours. Pictures, videos, phone calls, whatever, batteries drain. You don't want to be stuck without that. So kind of based along with that, have a plan. We're already up to number 4, by the way. Number 4, have a plan. Know what the schedule is. Know who the guests are. Know who you want to see. Kind of strategize for that. And then you do want things to get signed, maybe. So you want to have something. You're probably going to bring some things with you to guarantee that you have something that they created, either they wrote or they, drew or painted or sketched. So you want to bring something to protect your books. And I'll show you what I have. I know a lot of people have those like hard shell sort of plastic cases. I got this like pistol case looking thing. It's pretty cool. So protects my books pretty good. I don't want to give it away, but I do have some things in here that I am hoping to get signed today. My number 6 tip is get there sort of early. You can find some better finds that way. Not always. I wrote it down. I'm cheating. Cheat sheet. Good finds that way. Try to stick to your budget too is my number 7. Try to stick to your budget. That can be pretty hard. Budgets can be kind of fluid. I understand that, but it's good to have something to stick to or try to. And kind of along with sticking to your budget, something that I always do and end up saving quite a bit is pre-ordering the tickets. I used Groupon this time, and I had a coupon. So instead of $40, which is the one-day admission for Wizard World Comic-Con, it cost me $15, so pretty good ticket-wise. I got that was number 9. All right, so we're gonna save number 10 for the end of the video, but let's go to Comic-Con.
Fort Lauderdale, how you guys doing? My name is Mo. If at any point you are enjoying anything here at Wizard World, make sure to hashtag Wizard World on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so on and so forth, whatever the flavor of the week is. Make sure to hashtag Wizard World so we can then reshare it with all of our followers as well. We have a half an hour Q&A coming up with our guest. It's not just about my questions with the star, it's about your questions with our guest. There is a microphone in the center of the room, the aisleway there. If you would like to ask your question, I do suggest getting in line now to do so, as I cannot guarantee we will get through everybody by the end of the panel. One question per person, please. No personal requests. That includes no asking for selfies, hugs, kisses, so on and so forth. Our guest has been in many iconic movies, including Rudy, The Goonies. He is the voice of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he's the real hero of the Lord of the Rings. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the one and only Sean Astin!
Hi, everybody.
Hey guys, so that was through the magic of my shitty editing, a little synopsis, a couple little snaps of how the Comic-Con went. So let's get right into what I got today. I got some pretty cool things, some things I've been looking for, some stupid things, funny things, some things I got just because the cover made me laugh. I don't know, so some older things, some really like brand new things, and then some things that you know, are from, I'd say, the 90s, which are got them for the nostalgia of it more than anything else. So, but a couple things. First off, I did, if you saw it in the video, one of those clips, Rob Liefeld, we did a line for a freaking hour for him. He was one of the only guys there that was actually charging. If you had New Mutants 98 or New Mutants 87, it was $40 for a signature. Some of the X books, like this one here, $20 for a signature, and then all the like non-X books, I guess if you had like Youngblood or Bloodstrike or whatever, $10 for a signature. So I was actually gonna get two. I was gonna get this one signed too. This is 154. I don't know. I like these. They're pretty badass covers. But because it was $20, I just got the one. That being said, that aside, Rob was really cool guy. Really fun to chat with him for a couple minutes. Kind of his first time in Fort Lauderdale, so he really felt like he was on vacation and stuff. Joked around a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. But yeah, cool guy. Just, man, if you're watching this, Rob, come on with the price, dude. You got enough money coming in from the movie coming up, right? So, chill on the signature price, man. Anyways, don't want to rant. So next person I went and saw, if you saw one of my other videos, I was, one of the goals I had was to get this signed by Mr. Greg Horn, and I did. You can see it right there. So awesome. Signed it for me. Another guy, a really fun, crazy. I took a picture with him too. I'll try to like figure out how to get that in here. He signed 3 books. So he signed this one, and this one for free. And then I said, hey man, I hope it's not asking too much, but can I take a picture with you? And he's like, yeah, no problem. The only stipulation was he had to wear his costume, so it was like a big Galactus helmet that he had to put on. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, nice guy, super cool dude, good talent, and I like these Emma Frost covers, so I'm glad I brought them along with me. And I'm glad I found them the other day when I was doing that unboxing video, so that worked out pretty well for me. So there's those. The next one I got, it says the cover price on it of $40, but I talked them way down on this. The condition on this book is awesome, man. It's really sharp edges, clean. I don't know. for the price of it, 1978, somebody took really good care of it. So I'm really glad to have found that. I've seen that in some of your other videos, so I was on the lookout for it for myself, especially with the new Devil Dinosaur and the Moon Girl book coming out soon. It seemed like a good time to pick this up. This might, I don't know, speculate, but this might come up a little bit. But anyway, so there's that. Next one I got, this was like $5. It's the Catwoman variant, Selena Kyle on there. I just like the what this is trying to emulate, which was the King of Cool, Steve McQueen, the movie Bullet. That is an awesome movie, awesome poster, very iconic image there. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I gotta get that. $5, I wasn't gonna pass it up. This one here, just cool. Batman 25 0 year. I liked it. All black. Cool. And then it's like shiny. Like, I don't know if you can see it so you get it up there, but yeah, it's just cool. Next one I got, I did pay $10 for this, which is what they were asking. This is new X-Men 115. It's the first appearance of Negasonic Teenage Warhead, who will be in the new Deadpool movie. So definitely wanted to pick this up. And again, I do not speculate, but it may go up a little bit. Maybe that has already gone up as much as it will. I don't know. But being that it's her first appearance and she's in that movie, couldn't say no to it. So got that. This next one here, forgot what I paid for this. Might have been like $5. It's Batman 18. This is a 1 in 25 variant. Cool cover, man. Trying to pick up, kind of collecting this Batman run at both ends. I never really got into it until, like, honestly, maybe a week ago. No, not a week ago. That's a complete lie. Like a month ago. Just trying to pick up some of the newer stuff, and then some of these older ones too. So got that. Let's see. Harley Quinn #1. And again, I did pay $10 for that. Happy to have this. Been looking around for it. Been seeing it for like $20, $25 on eBay. So I wasn't really willing to pay that, but 10 totally. So there we go. So there's that one. This next bunch here, I actually paid $1 for each of these. There's a set here that I paid $1 for, and then some that were like 50 cents or 25 cents. So I'll just run through these really quick, because I don't want this to be too long. So Captain America White, the Scotty Young variant cover, paid $1 for that. This is Star Wars #7. Stormtrooper, what's his name? John Christopher Tyler does these, I think that's his name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure that's his name. But the Stormtrooper one, freaking cool. This next one, Inhumans, Adelan Rising, #2, design variant. This is also, I think, a 1 in 25. Paid $1 for it. It's a cool cover there. I really like the sketch variants, or the sketch fades, sketch whatevers. I like them. I got a Spider-Man coming for the new #1. It's a design variant. So I'm hoping it looks really cool like that. Was able to catch up on my Star Wars run, so I got Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. These are all the regular covers, but now I'm all caught up on my Star Wars. Again, $1 for each of these. Couldn't say no to that. $1 for this. New Suicide Squad #9. Cool cover. Again, that's something like Batman. I'm trying to collect that from both ends. That just sounds weird, but picking up the new issues and filling in the holes on the older ones too. That kind of also sounds weird, but anyways, Quake #1. Paid $1 for that. 50 Years of S.H.I.E.L.D. Quake is cool. Getting some heat, I guess, because of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. Mockingbird #1. First appearance of Red Widow. Cool cover. Paid $1 for it. Seeing this one in a lot of people's videos as well. Darth Vader #9. It's a really cool cover. I keep saying that for all days, but you know, I don't pick up the stuff that I don't like. At this point, I kind of know what I like and don't like, so the stuff I get, I do like. Reason, and a lot of people have also said this, just the way Darth Vader's looking out at all the TIE fighters and you know, all the other Imperial ships, and he's got his like reflection there in the glass. Cool cover. On a little bit of a Liefeld kick, I didn't have this one. I did pick up the number 1. This is number 2. Again, $1. Couldn't pass it up. The Wicked and the Divine. This is a great story. This is number 13. Paid $1 for that. Paid $1 for this. Deathstroke number 10. This one I've heard a lot about. Wanted to check it out. So I got the number 1. It was $1. I like it. I like the cover. The story sounds intriguing. So we'll see how that is. She's really kind of like, what is the word? Invoking George Washington. So I don't know. Looks cool. I like the cover on this. Can't go wrong with The Walking Dead. Awesome sword there. Katana. This is number 145. Blood for Blood. I have the number 1 for these, so I've got the number 2. Awesome. Thanks to Now's the Time For and a couple others for recommending Brian K. Vaughan. I did check out the We Stand on Guard number 1. The story grabbed me, so did the artwork. So I had to get the number 2 and the number 3. So I've completed this run thus far. Paid $5 total. You know, $1 for each of these, and then the $3 cover price for the other one. Wicked and the Divine number 5. Wicked and the Divine number 4. Paid $1 for those. Phonogram. I like Kieran Gillen. This is number 1 of 6. Check it out. Neat artwork, anyways. Plutona, number 1. Don't know anything about it. Jeff Lemire's on it. Interesting artwork. I don't know if it's my favorite style of artwork, but for $1, it's worth checking out. So got that. Then I got Batman number 41, which you all know about. Regular cover there. Greg Capullo on that. Snyder's on there as well. And this is number 42. And then the last one I got for $1, Batman Beyond number 2. I like Batman Beyond. They were just talking, I read an article that they were hoping to make, somebody was hoping to make a Batman Beyond movie, like a dark and gritty sort of version. But I think that Batman Beyond, that costume, make a freaking cool movie. So the next bunch that I got here, these, I'm just going to cruise right through them because there's not too much to kind of like talk about. They're just more like fun stuff. These are like 50 cents or $1. Just kind of weird, wacky stuff. So this is Weasel Guy and Witchblade one shot. This came out in like 1998. It did. Hybrid Works. I don't know. I like Witch Girl, but it's kind of really cartoony artwork. But anyways, this is another series. We talked about Michael Turner. This is Fathom number 2. 2A, which is the regular cover, but the paper quality on this and the artwork, I don't know, man. I like Michael Turner. It's too bad he's gone. And the stuff keeps coming up for me every time I go out and look, and you know, looking through long boxes, short boxes, no boxes. I keep finding cool Michael Turner stuff. So got this Savage Dragon number 1. It's his second series. Eric Larson. Cool artwork. Deathblow and Wolverine. Number 1. Got, and I wish they would do something with this with the all new, all different Marvel universes. Midnight Suns number 2. For some reason I didn't have this, and I'll tell you how I know I didn't have this, and I know I'm probably the only one who didn't. This was like 25 cents, but kind of ties into my little 10th tip there about how I knew that. This is Superman the Secret Years, number 1. There he is flying with the U.S. Air Force. It's cool. I like it. And then I got a bunch of J. Scott Campbell cover art. And excuse the bag in here. I didn't really have time to change out the covers. Gen 13. And we got another Gen 13. These were all 25 cents, so pick these up. J. Scott Campbell, can't go wrong with him. And Brandon Choi. I don't know what he's doing these days, but you know, Campbell obviously is still quite much in the game there. There's Gen 13, there's a number 5. Another 5 from a different series. 13C, and the C usually indicates that it's a variant cover. Here's a number 20. Number 22. Bootleg. There's a 20. Wired. Again, these were all 25 cents. I don't know if I would have paid much more for them, but Wired number 1. 3D Gen 13. See that? Check this out. It still has the 3D glasses in it. This is number 0. Armageddon number 1. Number 9. Trying to cruise through these because it's getting a little long in the video here. Number 14. There's a 37. Here's another one that 0. Didn't have that, but you know, 25 cents. Filling out a run, being the completionist that I am, or completist. Got this because I do have the number 0, but I didn't get it originally. I bought the 0 itself, so I have the bag that it came in, the card, the book itself, but not this. So I can kind of all fit it all together now. I have the Deadpool number 0, but I didn't have the actual magazine that came with it. So now I got that. So I think that's pretty cool. Be able to kind of put all that together now. Alright. Ultimate Fallout number 5. You know, that's leading up to the death of Ultimate Spider-Man, as you know. I'm getting towards the end here. Again, sorry about the length. Gotham Academy number 1. Gotham Academy number 2. Batman Requiem, that's number 18. That's a really cool cover. Let that one sink in for a minute. I don't know, cool cover. 25 cents. Number 3 there for New Avengers. Spider-Man 2099, number 5. Look what Catwoman's doing to Superman there. What the? Alright. Iron Man Annual. Greg, or what is it, Land? Yeah. Manual, it's a one-shot. Bing, bang, boom, Iron Man. Look at that. Alright, this one I got just because it made me laugh. It's so, I don't know. Ho, ho, homicide. Iron Man fighting, what's his name? Santa Claus. Iron Man fighting Santa Claus. What the? Ho, ho, homicide. I don't know. I had to get it. Just still laugh about it. I laugh about stupid things. Selfie variant for Superman number 34. Anything with her meat on it, yeah. Won't leave that in the box. Superman Family starring Supergirl. This is number 216. 5 stories. Supergirl, Lois Lane, Olsen, Super Babies in it. I didn't know there was a Super Baby. Guess they took all the super names, kind of like Marvel did with all the different Marvel variation names. Suicide Squad number 2 of what? I can't read that. 2 of 8. Cool cover. Booster Gold number 2, 25 cents for that. Marvel Team Up, X-23. Picking up X-23 stuff. She is the new Wolverine. I got most of her stuff now, you know, good runs. She's got quite a few different runs out, but I didn't have this one, so thought that was cool. Fighting Spider-Man there. It's a pretty neat cover. The next 2 I got were like, you know, 2 of the same character on the same cover. I thought that was pretty neat. First one here, West Coast Avengers, number 27. There's 2 Hawkeyes, but one of them isn't. Which one is it? And the next one is Rom. That's another one of those crazy old Marvel properties there. So, alright, so that's what I got. Thanks for sticking with it. I'm just going to wrap it up. And one little last segment there, and I'll tell you what that last tip was. So, all right, see you in a second. You like the crown? Got that in a loot crate thing. I saw it on somebody else's video. Blow up crown. It's cool. All right, so my last number 10 tip for you. This could help. It helps me all the time. Just knowing about my collection, knowing what I have or I don't have. Catalog your collection. Create a database. I use an online database. It's called comicbookdb.com. It's free to sign up. I spent like, I don't know, hours, a whole day I think, just like entering all the books in. And you think you know about the books, or you think you know about the creators, the publisher, the run. But when you start putting those in and seeing all the different covers and how long the run was, the year, you thought it was called something else, but the indicia, am I saying that right? Says it's something else. You thought you had cover A, but it's really cover B, or you can really learn a lot more about your collection than you think you already know. And you believe me, I thought I knew quite a bit about mine, but I learned a lot when I put that in. Now that it's in, I caught up. I put it in. I got my pull list going to it. It's always there. You bring it with you to the shop. It's right there on your phone. You have your whole list, your whole collection. You can create a want list there on this particular one. I think a lot of them can do that. So I recommend that. But this video is going on way too long. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Comments, questions, complaints, whatever you want, down below. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button. I always appreciate new subscribers. If you liked it or you didn't like it, there's the thumbs up and then thumbs down. I don't know which side it's on. I haven't figured that out yet. So yeah, that's it. Thanks again for sticking around. Till next time, just have fun reading and happy hunting out there.